Yo, yo, yo. We are back, peeps. We are back. Got the new setup. Not the new backdrop. What's up, Nolan? Sorry, bro. I came on really late tonight. Danny didn't have to go into work till later tomorrow, so she got to stay a little bit longer tonight. I'm trying to decorate the backdrop. I don't know what to get. I'm gonna have to save up for cooler stuff. I want to get like really cool LED lights that I can change colors on the fly with like a remote. I want to get more anime stuff, but I got this wall of posters. I got this like poster board thing. So I decided to decorate the backdrop that way. We're back, boys. We're back. We're back. We're back. Of course, my capture card isn't working every time. This is like the one issue with using OBS is I'm not sure why it's always like this. It never saves. Never saves. But yeah, we got a cool little backdrop. I just gotta figure out like a cool little thing for it. Need to design it better, but we moved the setup today. It literally took forever because I have so much stuff on my desk and I can't move my desk with everything at the same time. So hopefully everything's good. I don't. Might need a little bit. Yeah, it might be bright enough. We don't get as much light back here, but it's in like corner of my room. I wasn't gonna do it because it like puts me farther away from the Wi-Fi, but I think the Wi-Fi will be fine. I did some like hard reboot last night for it to get it set up better. What just happened? And the speeds did seem like they increased after doing that. Also, we have Ethernet, so I don't have to worry about the stream necessarily. I have to worry more about my PlayStation lagging. Not even sure where I left off on this. It's been a little bit. Me and Danny streamed late last night, but I know you guys got schedules, so I didn't really expect that many people to come on or whatever, but we played some of this, and then we did an escape room thing on Fortnite. I'm gonna try to get her to get on Xbox more so we can play streams together. I want her to set up the mic that I got her, but that way she doesn't have to try to FaceTime call, because then it never picks up the audio of her FaceTime call. Just not how my microphone works. But yeah, I feel a little bit better today. I did not feel that great yesterday, but I think that's just because the Cymbalta was giving me with like withdrawal feelings. But I should be good now. I should just get better over the week, because Prozac never gave me trouble before, and what in the freak? I adjusted to Prozac really easily before. It only took me like 2 weeks. I felt good on it. I just felt like really tired, and I don't like feeling like tired all the time. So that's the only reason why I came off of it, but we should be good now. Should be good now. I do feel more motivated, at least. I did a lot of stuff today. Yeah, I'm on Prozac for now to help with Cymbalta withdrawals. I might stay on a super low dose of Prozac, but he basically had me use it for withdrawal, and he was like, use it for about a month. If you think it handles better in your system at a lower dose, you can stay on it. If not, you can just come off, and it'll help just with the Cymbalta withdrawal. So either way, it'll help for one thing or another. But it's crazy because I think you literally kept saying about like how Cymbalta is like not that great of a medicine to get off of and stuff. And for whatever reason, the past week, dude, I like, for the first time since I started the meds, was like really self-reflecting on how I felt. And every time I did it, I would like feel anxious because I knew that I was just like staying on it because I was afraid to come off of it. And I like realized that I truly was becoming like emotionless, kind of like I felt like really numb, and I didn't like the feeling of it, and it was like freaking me out because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, dang, like I really don't feel the same way that I normally do. Like I don't feel it. I was trying to explain it to Danny, and I was trying to explain it to my sister. I don't know if they like totally understood or not, but the best way I could explain it was it felt like I was becoming somebody that I wasn't. Like it felt like it was changing my personality and my like thoughts to just like, I don't know, like it didn't feel like I was being myself, if that makes sense. Like it just felt like I was really artificial I didn't really have any emotion. I just had like artificial, like nothing. I had like no emotion. And to some people, they think that that's like better to deal with life that way, and some people don't view that as a positive. I'm a person that I would not want to live a life where I don't feel anything at all. That's like, to me personally, I think that's the scariest thing in life, is to be in a spot where you just don't feel. Because like, there's a point in feeling emotions. Some people feel emotions stronger than others. I like having control over my emotions, but I don't want to have my emotions blunted completely, because it's really freaky. Like, it was freaking me out how I would like respond to stuff. Negative, positive, anything different, like situations where most people would have like a different type of emotion, I was feeling nothing. Yeah, I don't like meds like that at all. And I don't know how to explain it, dude. Like, just that feeling made me so anxious. Like, it just, like, scared me, because I'm like, bro, I don't even know how a medicine can change you that much. Like, I was pretty much, I think I finally hit the 2-month mark on it. And I told Danny, I'm like, I'm sure people are tired of me nonstop talking about it. I'm sure people, like, don't want to constantly hear about it all the time. But I'm like, bro, I don't feel like myself anymore. I'm like, I just don't. And it's like a very eerie feeling to not feel comfortable in your own skin to that point. And I was like, I just feel numb, and it's making me feel uncomfortable. I explained it to her, and she's like, well, do you still have the prescription? Because I was literally too anxious to even go in and get the Prozac prescription, because I was like, in my head, as soon as I got it, I knew I would want to get off of Cymbalta, but I was like too scared to deal with the anxiety and stuff that came with it. Like, I was just too in my head about it, and I just like kept putting it off, and I would just use it as an excuse that like I didn't feel like driving that far to go get it. And Danny kind of just motivated me, and she was like, we can literally go and get it tomorrow morning. So early Monday morning, I started it. So today's day 2. And I know we already had talked about it, but I guess I'm just saying this to chat to give like other people that don't know like what I'm talking about or whatever. But I had already like realized that Cymbalta has a really short half-life. And yesterday, I don't know if it was just because of the combination of starting a new med with the withdrawal, but I had felt so strange and out of it. Danny and me were like shopping, and I felt so uncomfortable. Like, I felt so weird. I had really bad sleep anxiety last night. I woke up a bunch of times with my heart racing, and I would just force myself to go back to bed. Hoping and praying that in like one of these days this week, it'll kind of die down, because Prozac did kind of help me with just like dealing with the night anxiety. The only thing that I had problems with is that it was making me sleepy all the time. and I don't want to be like tired all the time. I have dreams I gotta chase. I have like, you know what I mean? I have like things in life that I want to do, and I don't want to feel like I always have to take like 3 naps a day. But I'm hoping that, like he said, it was just too strong, and maybe it can help me temporarily. I don't think I plan on staying on anything permanently. I just kind of want to have something to help me deal with the like PTSD I have randomly with the nighttime anxiety and stuff. I don't know if I ever like explained that on here, like where that comes from, but every person views like natural stuff differently. For me, I do not like cannabis. I don't like anything like marijuana. It just does not. It just always made me anxious. But I was kind of like put into a weird situation as a kid where all my friends did it, so I was basically just peer pressured into doing it, or I wasn't cool and I'd get made fun of and stuff. So I ended up having a really bad panic attack when I was young that it's like almost like hard for me to talk about this. I don't know if it was laced or what, or if there's just I had a weird reaction to it, but I had a really bad panic attack that like kept lasting. Like this panic attack lasted for like a month. Just randomly it would come about, and it really messed with me. And it's definitely just God's way of saying that it's like not a good thing for me mentally. Like he's definitely put that instillment or whatever you want to say, like in my heart, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but he definitely solidified it in me that it's not a good thing, at least for me. I know there is medical cannabis and there's like uses for it medically. I don't know how legitimate that is, because that's just like big pharmaceutical companies prescribing people pain pills that are just as bad as heroin. So just because it's legal, I don't necessarily think it's like great. But I had these like panic attacks where I was like seeing how I was seeing when I was high, which was like slow motion, like really out of body, like scary, really uncomfortable feeling, and it just kept getting worse because I was having a bad experience and my friends were like joking around and just making stupid comments about it. Well, that instilled basically a permanent anxiety for marijuana, being around it, any of that. Well, me and Danny tried this legal, natural marijuana stuff. It was like Delta something, but people said it was like a natural form that it's like scientifically split up so it's not the same, and most people don't feel anything. And what's up, Jake? Sorry, I'm on like a story time right now. So we took these gummies, and I basically like had one of the worst panic attacks I've ever had. I took a half and I didn't feel anything. The next day I was like, I'll take one instead of a half, because it just like made me sleepy and it made me feel like I slept good. And I was like, all right, well, that works. Like, that's chill. I'll sleep good again tonight. It'll just be stronger. I literally, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I, like, went out of body, pretty much. Like, it felt like... I don't even, like, want to, like, completely rehash it because I still have trauma with it, but it just, like, messed me up so bad. I felt like I was gonna, like, lose control or do something at it. Like, I thought I was gonna do something bad because it felt like I had no control of myself. I was seeing stuff so, like, slowed down to a point that I was seeing things that happened a minute later. Like, I was that, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know what, like, if that's normal or not. It was, like, so scary. And I kept telling Danny that I was scared that I was going to do something bad or something, because I was like, I literally, like, my brain is slowed down so much, I don't even know what I'm doing. I would stand up and walk around my room and then realize that I had did it like a minute later. I don't know what what they put in that stuff, but I swear nobody should ever take the stuff that's in the Delta, any of the Delta stuff. It's legal, they swear it's good, but and it, dude, that's like when I found God and I went to church. I started going to church and stuff. I found my Pap's Bible, and the only way I could, like, get out of feeling as bad as I literally told Danny to take me to a hospital because I thought I had developed schizophrenia or something. And the only way I got through that is I, like, held my Bible all night and just nonstop prayed to God. And I swore I was gonna die in my sleep. I, like, told Danny at, like, 100%, I was like, I'm not gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm not gonna wake up tomorrow. And to this day, every night, I wake up with the craziest anxiety of my life. Like, I wake up and I, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I, like, wake up, but I'm only, it feels like I wake up before I'm totally awake. If you guys ever have had, like, sleep grogginess where you kind of wake up and you're just like, well, what day is it? I have that times like 100, and it for some reason stems like a fight or flight instinct or something, where I literally start having like a panic attack. Like, my chest and heart beat so fast. And the only way I've been able to handle it as being on antidepressants, I was hoping that I could, like, figure out a way to use it to kind of, like, cope and forget, because that's kind of how Paxil worked for me. With Paxil, I feel like after taking it for like 2 years, I kind of healed from the first panic attack that I had that, like, really scarred me, the first ever, like, weed related one. But that one, dude, it wasn't even, like, the thing that really makes me angry is from all the knowledge that I had, to my best of my ability, believed that it wasn't going to do anything, that it was supposed to help you, like, sleep and relax. Because that's literally why Danny and me tried it. It was supposed to be, like, a natural way to relax and to fall asleep. And it, needless to say, it did the opposite. I didn't want to go to sleep that night. I was up till like 5, like, crying in bed, thinking I was going to die in my sleep. And that, I literally believe the only reason that did happen in my life is so that I could get closer with God, because I tell you, like, the only way that I could stop the panic attack was holding onto my Bible and calling out, like, just praying nonstop. And that's when I went to church, talked to the pastor, confessed my belief that Jesus died on the cross for us, and just like had a real like one-on-one talk with him for probably like an hour and a half. And yeah, ever since, I definitely have a stronger relationship with God, but it also took me having one of the scariest experiences of my life to kind of like solidify that. It's not necessarily like I was strayed from God, more so I was just struggling at the same time with alcoholism. I did deal with slowly becoming an alcoholic. Like, I think I've been sober now for like almost 2 years. A year and a half, not 2 years. Hasn't been that long. Because I was like in the realm of being an alcoholic when me and Danny started first dating. And over that time, I like changed so much. It was almost like everything like fell together. And yeah, the only thing I can do is like fully give credit to God, because that, like, to me, that felt like the only reason that I'm still here, because I thought I was gonna end up in like a sane asylum. I was so fucked. And if she would have actually taken me to a sane asylum, I don't know, or well, not a sane asylum, but if she would have taken me to the hospital, it probably would have made it even worse. Yeah, bro, it's like sad how I feel like a lot of people fall into that territory because of just who they either grew up around or like the environment that they were in. Because I feel like most people, if they were around, like, it's almost like if you grew up in a friend group where I had friends that were more like, I don't want to say nerdy, because that's not even like a term. That's just like what people viewed them as or whatever. But it's not like that. I had people that were more into like school and learning and stuff. And if I would have stayed friends with them, I probably would have never went through the experiences I did. And the only reason I ended up doing the things I did is because I was in with a group of people that thought that was cool. And it was either I did that to fit in, or I got made fun of and basically isolated from that group of people because of that. But yeah, it's like, to this day, that definitely is the most scarring experience. I just like, I don't even know how it's legal. Like, I don't know how. It's almost like, it reminds me of, if you guys have ever heard of, I think it was called K2. It was like spice. It's like a fake marijuana that was sold at like gas stations, like really sketchy gas stations. And they still sell like a version of it. It's not like as bad as it was, but it was sending people to the hospital because it's artificial. They somehow made a way to make weed that was already like insanely like potent in this day and age, like, because you can get medical marijuana. I know, because my friend had a medical marijuana card, so I would hear all the time about like dispensary stuff. You can get THC levels like insanely high, almost like, I want to say he said like 90% or something, or 90 something. And they somehow managed to then make a version of THC where they take the molecule, but like it's different, to bypass the legal standard to sell at like anywhere. because they can't regulate it, so it's still technically legal. And yeah, whatever, however they man-made, manufactured, whatever, that stuff wasn't right. And I think I'll always carry that baggage with me until I can somehow either cope, or I don't know how to get over an experience like that. I know it takes time, but that's already been like, it's already been like over a year. That happened like last September? I guess that wouldn't be a year. It's been a while. But at least I don't deal with the anxiety during the daytime. It's just like at night. And that's also why, Nolan, that's why I like stopped taking Paxil, because at the time I was lowering my dose. And when I did that, it like messed me all up, and it pretty much like reset everything. So it didn't feel like it was working at all anymore. That panic attack ruined it. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's something, man. I don't know how I get myself into life situations, but I guess life is just kind of funny that way. I feel like we all have things in life that I would say are definitely at different levels, but almost like just certain things in everyone's life that are a huge like learning curve, learning lesson, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that was mine. But yeah, I don't even like talking about it. I don't like thinking about it. Any of that kind of stuff. Because of the anxiety that's associated with it that I still get. But I'm slowly working on myself, and that's why I decided to stick with the meds for now. They help. They definitely help. But Cymbalta was not the move. I was not trying to become like somebody that's numb. I wanna find something that I can actually maintain my personality and like the person I am. Not feel like I'm a shell of the person. Dude, how did I go down on round 33 to that? Oh, it's a new round? What? How did that happen? I just got one shot. How is that possible? I got one-shotted by the Abomination. You guys want a tour of the new, well, I guess there's not really a tour of the setup. It's the same setup that I had before, but the only difference is, if I plug in my, my Logitech, it might show you guys more of the setup. I do have the Logitech as a second screen. When I make a new scene, I always forget to add the microphone, so I can't talk until it loads up. This is the setup. Let's see if I can zoom out with the Logitech. Nope, that's the iPhone one. We got the wall. I really want to have like a whole background of like different anime stuff. I was thinking about getting hold up, these type of lights, like the ones that just they're like, I don't even know, I guess you want to call them like TikTok lights or whatever. See if I can zoom back in so you guys can have a proper. Why is it pointed up so much? Do like the classic TikTok lights, and then I was thinking about doing posters like this for One Piece in the background. I don't know what else I would do, but that's all I could come up for right now. Alright, we'll switch back over. Wait, what the freak? Face cam's supposed to be up there. Do this. Unplug the Logitech. What else was I gonna do? Oh. If you guys have any other ideas for like a setup or whatever, just feel free to let me know. I have no idea like what would look cool. For whatever reason, how my iPhone cam picks up, it like I cannot make it straight on without having it like on my monitor, but my monitor like moves way too much because like I don't know, it's supposed to have like a tilt feature, so anything too heavy just moves it. But I put this over here so it still shows up because like I said, I can't do it flat. Like this is face cam. I could put it there, but then this wall looked weird. So I want to put stuff behind me. Maybe like something. I could probably push those back and put something right here. But yeah, me and Danny were looking at like they have anime, like what are they called, the tapestries or whatever, but they're really freaking pricey, or at least the ones that are on eBay, they're all like custom made ones. They were around like $75 for one tapestry. I found ones on Amazon for like $30, but they're like the ones that you get that have like every anime character ever on them. I'll play a different map for the fun of it. Shall I hop on? What one should I play? Alright guys, I'm gonna have these two maps in my head. One is gonna be assigned a 1 and one of them is gonna be assigned a 2. Put in chat what you guys want to see, 1 or 2. I'm just going to have them randomly assigned the tomb or the citadel, which the citadel is the sword map. The tomb is, I don't know if I played this very much with you guys. This one's like the burial. It's like a burial area. One. All right. We shall do this. Alright. I'll put a sight on it. We will hop into... We haven't played this one a little bit. I actually know how to do most stuff in this. So last time I was on stream, the new person that was hopping on here said something about like playing the other maps or whatever, and I was like, came up with the idea. I haven't played higher rounds on any of the other maps, so I was like, I could try to shoot for getting level 50 on every single map. I haven't even hit level 50 on what's the one we've been grinding so far? The most recent map, I haven't hit level 50. I did Liberty Falls. The other one I hit like, what, 44, I think? But I was like, I could actually make it kind of a thing that I try to get every map to 50. So I kind of got that idea. I don't know if it'll be something cool to watch, but I just like gave it to myself as like a little challenge. And then after a little bit, we'll probably hop on Fort before I get off. This is the castle map. I just have not played this very often. It's really hard to train right here. Beyond, like, above level 20, it's almost like near impossible to train the zombies. I found that I could get higher by doing the full circle of the map. So you start here and you go out here, up to the main castle, and then circle back around and just keep doing that. But yeah, it's a little difficult, just a tad bit. Yeah, that's what I figured too, because it gets tiresome to just play the same map over and over again. I'm hoping by the time that Zombies starts to feel stale, they'll have a new announcement again. Because I do not know what's coming next, but I'm sure if I Google it, there's people that already have like theories or leaks. Because I can't remember, are the DLCs are a month or every 2 months? I don't remember. I don't recall how.
The main entrance is locked. You must breach those reinforced doors.
And all they gotta do is stroll up to it and ask politely? Didn't think so.
Yeah. Me and Danny went into, what one did we go into? I saw a t-shirt with the, Luffy bounty. Gear 5. I was gonna get it, but it was like 20 bucks. What, do they have like good posters and stuff? I never even thought to really look in something like that. Look in a store like that. I don't know why. I actually think at the one mall near me they have a like a fully anime store, because they've like sell Pokemon cards and stuff there. I do want to start doing the pack openings too. That's becoming more popular, and I used to love doing that. I just used to make boring ass videos of me opening them. But I think like a live reaction thing kind of adds to the interest of it. Makes it more interesting to watch like live polls. I'm already guilty, like I'm addicted to watching a bunch of people open them on stream. And it's almost like content that just like there's content that you have to kind of like make yourself, kind of like make entertaining. You can't just like be boring or whatever, but it's almost like watching somebody play like, I don't know, blackjack or something. It's like gambling, but in like a more safe, exciting way, because it's just Pokemon cards. I mean, you can definitely go into debt from it, but
The syndicate gave me a place to hide. Reason to live.
yeah, I'll have to check there. Wait, what happened? Oh, you just didn't finish. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think it necessarily comes down to like, it doesn't necessarily come down to that. It's more so like the people that have established a name for themselves doing a certain thing. A lot of the time, people like that are also scared to change their content at the risk of their own career. So sometimes people will like put off doing a certain thing to continue doing what works or what they know works for them, just because they don't want to, like, you know what I mean, take a risk and drop followers and all that stuff. That's kind of the shitty part if you like just randomly blow up and become viral over something, and it's something that's like, for instance, like there's a lot of people that fake drama or like do kind of stuff like that. It's almost like then from now on your fan base is based around drama and your content has to be based around drama, and to escape that is to risk out on making a living after you just built, you know what I mean, like built something for yourself out of doing this. So a lot of people don't want to stray from what they're used to.
Sam, what can you tell me about these dimensional breaches? What's causing them?
Unknown. The initial
For me, I think it's better to kind of do what I'm doing with like live streaming and stuff, because there's always ways to extend it and like express yourself in other ways on live streaming. With video ideas and stuff, I struggle with that on YouTube on my other account, just because I never know what to post, because I don't know what, like, there's only so much you can come up with idea wise. And for the car community that I'm in, the only way to really get popular is to have something really unique or spend a lot of money building something unique. And the problem with that is I don't have unlimited funds, and I'm not trying to go broke over, you know what I mean, doing the same thing over and over again. Or doing something just for specifically people wanting me to do that. Like a set of specific Volkswagen enthusiast wants me to do this and this and this and this, and it's, I don't know how to explain it any better. It's just I want to do what I want to do, and I feel like if it goes against that, then it's just kind of not worth it, in my opinion. Because everyone wants to just see me like push my car to the extent, like the highest extent it can get, and then potentially blow it up, and then potentially build it better. And it's like, okay, that's great and all, but for the budget that I'm working at, I just don't have $50K to build a bulletproof engine and try to hit like 800 horsepower on my Volkswagen. It just doesn't work like that. So yeah, I get that, like that YouTube aspect. It's way better to build something either based on like personality or like talent, special talents and stuff like that you don't have to pay for. Like having to make content around something that you have to constantly like pay for to make content is like the worst of the worst. I mean, I would say I have like an okay amount of people on here, like the live stream people. I like you guys. I like the group that I have on here, but I definitely like, as far as my subscribers on this account are concerned, 90% of them are like either inactive, or I would say like hate watchers. They only come on my account randomly to like troll or to start drama. Now remember, 90%, that's like, that's a good portion, but that means that there's still like maybe 100 decent peeps on my account, if I'm lucky. But there's also like, yeah, there's a lot of just like people that hate watch or that are on my account because like I used to do giveaways and stuff and they want something from me, and I distance myself from that because I would just have people that would specifically find my account only for the giveaways. So that meant the mass majority were people that were here for free things and not for my content, and it just like evened out that my account became that, like just people looking forward to winning something free, and I didn't really win them over with anything but free things, and that only happens one way. Like, that's honestly my personal opinion, that's the worst way to grow your account. I thought it would be like an easy, fast way to grow and be successful on YouTube, but it honestly just breeds a lot of toxic people, and it just doesn't work out. You end up spending more money just doing that than you ever would, like, I don't know, maybe back in like old YouTube days, it might have been more successful because the pool of people doing the same thing was smaller, so I could have like rewarded people for being loyal and stuff and built kind of a reputation that way. But I just had accounts, I honestly just had accounts that were doing the same thing too. They'd come and just like pin their video on my comments and stuff like that. It was just like a whole bunch of people trying to do the same thing. It became a trend. And when there's a lot of people doing it, that just makes it less viewers too. So yeah, it was just a lot of people finding my account because of that. I wanted to shut it down, so. Oh, I gotta find a thing so I can get my sword. Forgot that was what I was doing on here. I don't like the tight quarters. Aesthetically, this map is pretty cool though. Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, when I first started streaming, I was inspired by people that did the, like action type stuff. I thought that was really cool. Like, what the heck was that guy's name? I watched stuff like that. He's a different person now. I grew up watching like Shane Dawson and all that stuff. Comedy, funny, like personalities, different personalities on YouTube. But I can't really think of who necessarily inspired me to stream. A big person that I do watch on stream a lot is Jinxie. And I think that he's like a really cool person to like look at like I don't even know how to explain it. Like look at as far as just somebody that I want to be like as far as community goes. His community is like sometimes toxic, but they're all just like do it for jokes, and he's really maintained like a religious outlook, and he like talks about God and stuff, which is really cool to me. And I think his personality is funny. I think yeah, I think Jinxie's a pretty, I liked his one thing that he'd always go by is you don't know like when your day is. Like you could look at streaming like either I don't really want to get on today, or you can look at it as you never know if today is going to be your day. It literally could be your day, and you could be putting it off and not putting in the work, not putting in the consistency to get there, and you could miss out on something like really good. And that kind of stuck with me, because I would just be like, I really don't feel like streaming today, I feel extra lazy today or something. And then I'm like, yeah, but it could be the day that, you know what I mean? Could be the day that I finally hit like 50 viewers or something like that. So it kind of like changed my mentality and stuff. I ironically ended up streaming with like YouTube is always my dream, just like doing YouTube videos and stuff, and then ended up including the like whole live stream stuff when I in fact when I was younger was more scared to talk in front of an audience than I was of dying. I still, well, I wouldn't say that now necessarily, now that I'm older and I realize like how fleeting life is when you like really start to see how just crazy life can be. But it's probably my second top fear is standing in front of people, which is funny because like I always thought I would be really nervous streaming, but the longer I do it, the more I don't mind it. Kind of like something I learned. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever learn standing in front of people. I don't think I'd ever learn to cope with that because, yeah, I mean, my pap was like a huge CEO of a corporation. He worked his way up and made a great living and stuff, and he said that the main thing he hated doing was public speaking. That was always his fear, and he became good at it, but he never got it, like never got any easier for him. Like he still hated doing it. It became easier, but it never like went away. Like he never stopped fearing public speaking. And I just feel like I'm gonna be in the same boat. Yeah, I don't know, it's just low-key like intimidating. I don't think I could ever do anything like that. I'm not somebody like on YouTube that ever like dreams of like becoming something bigger, like becoming an actor or anything like that. If I could make a decent living on streaming and just like do this for the rest of my life, play new Call of Duty games, like hang out and just have like a community to talk to and stuff, like that's all I look at it as. I don't have like any bigger aspirations of doing something crazy like that. It's just, I guess, never really like occurred to me. Never really appealed to me. Yeah, he's supposed to be a knight or something, I guess. They're immune to headshots, so they are the most annoying zombies that you can run into. Did I hit the trap? Dang it, no. Dude, there is so many zombies on round 13. I literally just wanted to get my sword and I can't. Yeah, the whole point of this map is I gotta find the right sword. I think it's the lion's one. Well, I got it now, so too late. It's this thing. And of course, I go down while trying to do it. It's this. It's a one-hit sword. But I'll show you what the whole point of it is in a second. I don't know how I went down with that. I'm trying to think what is that considered? What's a TED Talk considered? Like just like almost like a podcast or something? Oh snap. I just realized what I'm doing. I gotta be careful. I gotta wither away the zombs because I gotta get these little lightning guys. But, oh, dude, it would have been so much nicer if I had like some type of equipment. Because I don't want them to disappear. I forget how long they stay spawned in. But I also don't want to die by them either. So basically I gotta take my sword and hit them. And then I gotta hit a secret door. The door will open up. Then I gotta match the thingies to the thingies. I don't even remember. I haven't done this for so long. I'll get it. It'll just take me a second. Alright, come on here, fireflies. Oh my gosh, they keep hitting me. I don't want to kill them because I need them. Dude, why is there so many?
That's what you get.
I gotta stop getting hit by them. I hit one. You see how my sword glows? I hit this. There's one. I actually need to be careful, though. I need to stop getting hit. Okay. Gotta hit you. Holy... Dude. Holy crap, this is stressful. I do not remember it being this stressful. Dude, where are my fireflies? I don't think I... Oh, I have a time limit. Where are the fireflies? He's not a firefly. Oh my gosh, we're screwed, we're screwed, we're screwed, we're screwed, we're screwed. Screwed. Yep, we're screwed. It's so stressful to do this. You have so much to like set up. Yeah, you are right, Nolan. I should probably just upgrade my gun at this point. I already wasted too much time and I lost it. I lost the upgrade. You can like get different versions of the sword, but holy shit. It's usually a one hit. And then as you upgrade it, it gets like special powers and stuff, but you also put yourself at risk because in between slashes they can hit you a lot. So it's like good, but it has its like weaknesses. And oh yeah, they have really cool guns on here too. Okay, I'm confused though why I haven't gotten the upgrade or the fireflies anymore. I'm not getting the fireflies anymore. And I need them for that step. Unless I could put the thing I have back. Dude, why am I getting like triple hit by the zombie? I think I can put mine back. Oh no, here they are. Alright, I need you guys. Dude, can I not keep getting triple hit? Why am I getting triple hit so bad? This map is so small. This is why I usually don't play it. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. There's not enough fireflies. And I think I ran out. Oh no. This map is way too small, guys. You motherfucker. Oh man, dude. This one is like the most stressful one to get set up on. Holy crap, bro. What did I do with my last nicotine? I'm going through nicotine gum way too fast. I got 10 pieces here, and then I got 3 pieces here. So in the past 2 days, I've gone through 8. I'm going through 4 a day. GG's. Going through 4 a day. Yeah, the whole like vibe is cool. It's just really hard with the maps that have like really close quarters. I'm gonna play the Tomb, and then we'll hop on over to Fortnite. This is actually like realistically puts in perspective of how much I'd be struggling sometimes, but I need to do like a literal GoFundMe for a chair, a new chair. Because with my back issues and stuff, I'm 6'1". That's the size of my chair.
We are so close to recovering the Sentinel.
Dude, I just found more
artifact.
gum.
It should be somewhere in that excavation site. Remember,
Wait, what? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No. I've only gone through 5 pieces. And okay, so I'm actually doing good. Doing good here. Averaging like 2.5 pieces a day.
the artifact is our only hope of bringing Nexus back from the dark.
Technically nowadays, I don't even think 6'1" is considered tall. I feel like I don't like talking about these days because I've been with Danny for a while now, and I just like haven't looked back since I've been in a relationship and then engaged. It's been 3 years of a committed relationship, but back in the good old like Tinder like dating app days, I'm pretty sure I was being called short like a lot of the time. Okay, yeah, I would not have guessed that looking at either one of you guys, like knowing you guys on Instagram and stuff. I thought no one was the same height as me, and even Jake I thought was, I would have guessed probably like 5'11", 6 foot.
Channeled an echo from the past.
Outdated intel from a clueless commander.
But yeah, I mean, I was getting called short by girls because, I mean, my cousin is 21 or 22, and the school that he went to had, in just his class alone, he had like 7 classmates that were like 6'3", 6'4". He had a kid at his school that was on his basketball team that was 6'8". Now, I guess it's just like genetics of tall people having kids or whatever. But yeah, I didn't even, when I was in school, 6'1" was like all but the tallest you could be, unless there was like a really good genetic kid that had like, that was like 6'3" on the team or whatever,
Beginning to reveal themselves.
like basketball team. But yeah, people are really weird. I've had just people on dating apps be like, you shouldn't put your height in your bio if you're not like considered tall, or if you're not like 6. Like it, I guess putting it in the bio like means that I was bragging about it or something, when I was just putting it there because most girls ask like first or second question, they'll usually ask how tall you are or something like that, or they want you to be taller than them slightly or whatever. And yeah, I've had girls that were just like, yeah, why are you putting it in your bio? You're not even considered tall. So that's happened a lot. That has happened more than I'd like to.
I told you so. Cool.
I don't know. That's kind of like why the dating scene, I feel like, is so hard nowadays, and it's kind of like dead, because it's a lot of like entitlement stuff, I just feel like, in this generation. Meanwhile, those same type of girls were like the type of girls that were like out cheating and stuff. Like those same type of girls were the girls that I was like meeting and then would tell me like a month later, after like talking exclusively, that we were never talking exclusively and that there's another person. So I don't know. This dating generation's weird. I got really lucky with Danny because I don't know. I mean, it might be different in different areas and states. Like, I always forget that there's, like, different areas of the world. I'm just in, like, a small part of PA. But my part of PA sucks. It was just, like, very entitled girls. Yeah, it's actually, like, I feel like that's really hard to come by. What's up, bro? Yeah, I can get you when I hop off stream. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's weird. It sounds like crazy, but I feel like if I were to start it over again and stuff, like if I, God forbid, like ever have to like start over, I feel like the only place that I could find a Christian girl in my area would be if I like went to church. Like if I went to church, which is like, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of messed up. So I wouldn't even want to do it, but I feel like the only way I would ever find a girl that was like had a relationship with God is if I was at church and I like found them by like, I guess the more appropriate way would be like finding them through a group, like a different youth group or whatever, because I don't know, I wasn't gonna find them on Tinder. At least that's for sure. Tinder, the app itself, nope. Wasn't gonna find any holy girl on there. Maybe like, I don't know, there's like Hinge. That was more respectable, I guess. But me and Danny found each other on Facebook dating. 8 viewers. I literally must have missed it because it like went away on my phone. It says I only have 3. That's what's up though. It's cool if it's spiked.
A couple of dozen scented candles.
Yeah, I don't know how the comments work. I mean, I can see all you guys' comments because it's like my chat, but I've had that before on other people's chats where I don't see all of them. No, Danny definitely like has become more like close with God as we started like last year is like the time that I really got close with God, and I introduced Danny to like church and just talking about it and stuff. And her and me have our own like private relationship with God and all that. But yeah, it kind of was like weird. I would go to church with Danny, and I think I told the pastor that me and Danny were dating. We've been dating for 2 years, all that stuff. And he was trying to get us into separate youth groups, but they were like groups that were like meant to, they were like, he didn't call them dating things, but they were like groups to find people that were like split in half of like male female to like find like a partner or something. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. That I don't know if he didn't hear me or if he just like, I don't know, just instantly wrote it off that we were together or something. I don't know. It was kind of weird. I'm not sure necessarily what that meant, but it kind of made me feel like awkward. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't like worry about rushing into something like that, because all it did for me is ruin, like, me falling into the trap of like dating apps and stuff ruined my whole reality with like love and all that. Like, it took me finding Danny to realize that there's like actually still girls out there that respect their partners and like won't do stuff just to like start drama. Like, actually, like, okay, what if you do this or this or this, like, it will make me feel uncomfortable. Can you not do that? Coming to like mutual understandings with stuff and all that. And Danny's the only one that's ever been like that. Every other girl would be like, for an example, I'd be like, okay, well, it makes me uncomfortable that you're going to the bar with your guy friend this weekend. Okay. Well, they would be like, all right, well, then that just means that you're insecure and you need to really work on that. No, like, real conversation or anything about it. It's just kind of like, okay, well, you can deal with that or you can leave. Whereas, like, Danny doesn't have guy friends, but if I would say, like, I don't really feel comfortable with you going to a bar with your girlfriend in the middle of the day or during the weekend or something, she would respect me, and like we both respect each other and don't do things that make the other one uncomfortable. And we listen and we compromise, because at the end of the day, like, that's what it's going to come down to. If you're like going to be with someone for the rest of your life, if they can't compromise for your feelings and vice versa and even like have a talk, then it's not worth it. So honestly, the best advice I would give is that for any girl, never like sell yourself short, and it's also not worth it to rush into it, because I didn't think I would ever find a girl like Danny, and like to this day it's still like just doesn't like register, because I went from terrible experiences. I literally told Danny before, I think this was after we started like talking, before her and me hung out, I had like decided that if me and Danny didn't work out, I was gonna take a year off talking to any girl, delete all dating apps, just like take a full break and just work on myself and just give it a break right before we started talking. Yeah, see, there are people like that have like friends that are the opposite sex and stuff like that. But for me, I did not like that at all. And I mean, it's a common thing. I feel like this is like a lot. People talk about this a lot, and it makes sense. Like, if you have parents and they're still together and stuff, like, when is the last time that your mom has hung out with guy friends? Or when's the last time that your dad has hung out with girlfriends? Like, it doesn't happen, because realistically, usually people that are like friends with the opposite sex, not always the case, but when they have like a bunch of guy friends or girlfriends, whatever the case may be, it's usually because that one person was put into the friend zone, or that one person is like had a love interest that didn't work out. And to me, that's just not respectful, having those people around. But a lot of the times, people get comfortable and they don't want to admit that, and they will let that ruin a relationship and stuff. And me and Danny have cut off people that have like got in between us being together, like due to like respect and stuff like that. So I have friends, like I talk to you guys on here, and I have like, I don't know what my demographic is for like guys and girls on here, to be honest with you, but we just don't allow that to be a thing, which I feel like it might seem unhealthy to other people, but it's made me and Danny's relationship probably the best relationship that I've ever had, because I don't have to constantly feel insecure or like something is gonna happen or whatever. There is a trust aspect of things too, but like at the end of the day, it's just, that's how I view it. Everyone's different, but I don't like the whole aspect of girls with guy friends, and I personally was like, I'm not gonna date a girl that has like a bunch of guy friends. Yeah, I feel like it's way healthier to like not have to worry about that. It takes so much stress off of us, and it also just, it's like a respect thing. You guys want to see Lillipod? This is Danny and my Aussie Shepherd, but she lives at Danny's until we get a place together. She a big girl. My sister's Aussie Shepherd, they're sisters. And she's so much bigger than Lily. It's not, I told Danny I'm talking about our relationship on live. No. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I have heard that like people that talk to people that are like bisexual and stuff, I mean, it's also like you have to worry about both genders then too. But personally, to me, I don't like that either. Like I don't think that like I don't hate bisexual people or gay people or any of that, but personally, no, I would never like entertain somebody like that. No, we were talking about I think it started because of me being I said that I was 6'1", and Nolan said, "Wow, you're tall." And I was like, that's funny because before Danny, during the dating era, there was literally girls that would tell me that like not to put 6'1" in my bio because it's not tall and stuff like that. And then we talked about that, and I said that if I wouldn't have met you and like us worked out, I would have just given up on dating because I was already planning on doing that if we didn't work out because of how bad my luck was with girls and stuff. And then it just ironically all worked out. And yeah. Yeah, Danny be saying some out-of-pocket shit. Okay, so I don't know where the perk machine or anything is on this map, so that kind of sucks. I also don't know where the heck I'm gonna find a train spot on this map. Why was there just random people chilling there? Oh no, what the heck, man? Keep falling off the edge. I keep forgetting that there's like a edge on this map. Oh, Danny likes to... Danny, I just realized that the things that you say on stream are literally... it sounds like troll. It sounds like how people troll. Danny is an internet troll. Danny is my secret... What the heck? How do I get there? Danny's the one that secretly trolls my account. I think I understand it now. Ow, my foot just went numb. I got so happy, Danny. I thought I like was chewing on my 6th piece of nicotine gum, and then I found 3 more pieces in my pocket. Oh crap. How did we get 7 likes on the stream, or is my account bugged? How is that possible? Because why the fuck you like more than one gender if you don't plan on cheating? It's just more likely. Because they like both genders. So you have literally double. You have twice the population. You have all the population to worry about. That's actually crazy. Also, I've heard, like, I don't know if this is like true or not, but I've heard streamers talk about it, and I've heard them say that like girls that are bisexual don't consider it cheating if you like if they hook up with a girl while you guys are together. Like most girls don't, at least, because they say that guys think it's hot anyways, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. That's a little crazy. What is a monocle? I got a little thing. Isn't that what the Monopoly man wears? Scissor Sisters. Gotta actually chill. This map is so crazy looking. No, I said stream, people. I'm talking about one of the streamers that you don't like. Danny doesn't like the people I watch on streams. I think she's okay with Jinxie, but she doesn't like. I watch a lot of the FaZe boys. I watch a lot of Brain Rot. I don't know why. I just find it entertaining. Brain Rot is like entertaining to me, even though it's probably not good for my brain. It probably is rotting my brain. I'm not a streamer. Hello? I don't even consider myself a streamer. I'm not like a full-time streamer or whatever. The streamers are the people that like stream more than 15 hours a week. But no, I was telling them that I met you on Facebook. That they should skip Tinder for sure. Hinge was okay, but I don't know. I don't think like I scroll back. Nolan said about like finding a Christian girl and stuff. Like I don't know if you can find Christian girls on those type of like dating apps. I mean, there might be like a small portion, but oh yeah, and I was telling him about how it was weird how when we like went to church and stuff, they were trying to like put us in relationship things or whatever, like what are they called, like youth groups for like people to find relationships in, even though I said that we were together. What in the heck, bro? He just nabbed me from a mile away. Yeah, this is gonna be terrible to like try to run circle. I don't know how to open that. That would be really cool if I could open that, but I don't know how to do anything on this map. Yeah, we're getting cooked, bro. Round 16 with the friggin' electric boys that I'm getting screwed over. Yeah, this is like, this map sucks for high rounds. Grinder. Casey's snoring, bro. I don't know what she did today that like got her so tired, but she's not. All right, guys, I have a serious question. We're gonna stop the stream for a second while we're on stream, but you get what I mean. So, I don't usually grow my beard out when I have long hair, because I said it, like the combo of long hair and a big beard, I feel like a really long beard like makes me personally feel like I look homeless or something. But I was debating on growing it back, since I'm planning on keeping my hair short now. I'm not gonna keep it buzzed, but I'm gonna grow bangs back and buzz the sides. So I need to decide if I want to, how long I want it to be, but I wanted to show you guys for just advice. I don't know if I'm gonna grow it this long, because this is like, I grew it out for 3 months before. My dad blessed me with beard genetics, but that's 3 months. But I don't know if I should or not. I feel like it like kind of shaped my face. But every time I try to do it, I feel like I like convince myself that I look gross, and then I trim it. But this is around 2 months, but it was untrimmed. Like, I didn't shape it up or anything. I'm really heavily debating it again, just because I haven't done it in a while, and it was like something cool to do. Like, I went through phases of growing my hair out specifically because I thought it was fun to do. And then I just got to a point where I was doing it so many times, and I just was like, eh. But, this is like a month and a half, but I kept it trimmed. Because right now, my camera's not even going to zoom. Right now, I've been growing it from shaving. When was the last time I shaved? I can just go through my videos. And the last time I shaved was April 12th. It's been 16 days, so like 2 months, 2 weeks. What's gay, Danny? Danny literally said that she wanted me to grow my beard that long before. She wanted me to have like a crazy long beard. I just don't want it to look too wild or whatever. So every single picture I showed was too long. Back when I did my last like fitness journey, I had a really long beard. I think I let my beard grow while doing the fitness journey, because I told myself I wasn't allowed to shave until I got to a certain weight. It ended up being more of not a motivation and more of like an addiction, and then I liked having... I was asking an opinion. I wasn't saying, do you think I'm attractive, you goober. I gotta chill. I just like blurt out stuff, forgetting I'm on stream. So every single picture I showed you guys was too long, even a month and a half. Dang. I always felt more confident with a beard. I don't know why. Of course, I go down. Yeah, I don't think I can do this map. Why are there like jesters? Do you guys see that? What are these things? Yeah, look, it's like a jester. That's crazy. I never even noticed they look like that. Alright, yeah, I'm about to just... Oh, I have to wait till I have full heal. Oh, no, I don't want to save and quit because I already have... Oh, no, I don't have a save. Whatever. They were not pictures of men. They were just pictures of me, but... They were pictures of me from, like, a little bit ago. What's up, Volek? I didn't even see somebody comment. Literally thought that was Michael Jackson. Okay, let me find something better to get a recommendation on. See if I have like an in-between. Ow. I might have my beard length at like a month. That's like a month. That's like all I can grow in a month. Is that like a good length, but also chill? That's fun fact. You guys don't even know this version of me. This is when I had my nose pierced. I used to have my nose pierced. Fun fact also, I did it in quarantine while I was drunk with a needle, and it hurt. Yeah, see, Jake just destroyed your, Oh, chill. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Jake knows about that because of that literally happened right around the same time that I started stretching my ears. I was going through a crazy frantic thing. I sometimes miss having my nose pierced, but I also sometimes don't because it was just like, it got to be too much. Also, Danny was lying about being pansexual or whatever. I don't know why she said that. No, we're not bringing back the nose ring. I literally blanked out. I was trying to say that you like destroyed the gay remarks that Danny was saying. So that means you're gay, Danny. Well, no, that doesn't mean you're gay, but because you're collecting men on money. But every man is gay because they collect the money. Bring back the nose ring. I am not bringing back the nose ring. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about before. Yeah, because I'll never go to a place to actually get it done, and I don't like needles, and I got judged by too many people when I had it. And also, I think your dad low-key judged me, and also my pap And my dad low-key judged me, so... I have gauges. That's enough to give my family a heart attack. When I tell you I had to hide my gauges from my mom for like a long time. What the heck is that? Dude, this show is sick. I watched this anime recently. I had to wear plugs for like 3 months, and then when it got big enough, I think my mom caught on, and then I just like forgot to switch out my tunnels. I would just wear them at home. They brought back Johnny Depp, Daniela. And now you can get the squid dude and the girl and whoever this is. Did they have that before? Yeah, I know you find it attractive, but I don't like being judged for it. I don't like meeting people, especially if I like want to pursue like a business relationship. Doing like landscaping and stuff. I don't want to like be viewed a certain way if I have a nose piercing. It's not like I don't personally think that it's like a bad thing to have, and I honestly don't care what other people do and stuff, and I like different jewelry, and I mean I did it before because I thought it was cool, but I didn't feel comfortable having it, and I just feel like it just made people get the wrong idea of me. I don't know if that even makes sense. I just have a lot of old-fashioned people in my family, so it makes it really hard to ever be able to be happy with myself and accept myself or express myself. So it's better to just, like, not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I found all my old nose rings today because my sister needed one, and I gave her a couple pink ones, and I thought about it, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think it looks cool on other people. I think there's like people that can pull off septum piercings and stuff like that. But I don't know. I never like felt comfortable with myself after I did it, really. Alright, time to get absolutely shit on. I just like can never play Fortnite because I always just get dookied on right off the rip. Right off the rip. Where should I go? I don't really want a pistol, but if I gotta, I gotta. I'm in like the worst spot ever for anything really. Just way out in the open. Streamlabs is spamming. Remote explosives? Does anybody know what remote explosives do? Hi, Casey. I hear you, Bubby. The only reason I'm like alive right now is because other people are battling and dying. That had to have been a bot, right? I don't think he hit me once. What just happened? Honestly, most like reputable places will like tell you too if your like face fits it or whatever. That's what I've heard on like TikTok and stuff, that most shops will be like, you have a nose for it or you don't. I mean, some people don't like want to offend people, so they won't, but Where did he go, guys? Of course. I actually don't know what to do. I feel like I'm gonna like run into somebody just like hiding somewhere. Chill, are you talking about John? Dang it. Come on, get me up here. No! Come on. I'm actually getting frustrated. The fight is going to end at Fatal Fields, and I'm not prepared. I'm always so sketched to go into buildings because I feel like there's like people just waiting. It's like the most risky thing to do is... Okay, I just lagged out. Yeah, my loot is trash, so we're not gonna make it too far, boys and Danny. Streamlabs is popping tonight. Fuck. Dude, I need to find better loot. My loot is garbage. There's only 19 people left, but I can guarantee you those 19 people or those 18 people are way sweatier than I am. Well, I'm not even good at this game, so I can't even say I'm sweaty. I feel like this game is so, like, stressful. Okay, I'm just gonna get the sniper because I'm not gonna be fucking around with no explosives. I gotta stay on the move though because Okay, I'm getting hit from the fucking top now. I'm just being fucking shot at by every angle. Oh snap, they died. Yo, this is actually insane. A hunting rifle? What's the point of a hunting rifle? What's the strat, guys? What was the strat? He really wants that gun. I don't really want to stay around here too much, though. I really want that loot, but... Yep, there he is. He literally stayed there, too. I'm gonna get shot from behind, watch. What the freak are these guns? Light machine gun? You had all that and still lost? Guys, was he just really bad? How did he lose to me with all that loot? Bro, I had the craziest loot ever. Should I dance on him? Haha, he left. Loot. Just give me the loot. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we're losing this. There's no way I win this because the setup just isn't there. Usually if I make it to high ground and I'm at this point, I'll be like, alright, yeah, I'm chilling. How do I miss that? Where did he go? Dude, I literally didn't know that the thing isn't pushed yet. The zone isn't pushed yet. He's gonna have to now, though. But I don't know who is behind me, and that's what scares me. He's over here somewhere. Oh, Gojo. Gojo Satoru. I'm in the worst spot ever. Where did he go? Did he die? I suck at this game because I can't track people worth a shit. There was a guy out there, and now I just don't see him. I'm on the top of the mountain. Guess that's something. Danny doesn't know about hentai. Dude, look at these people all the way out here doing shit. Okay, I'm getting sniped. GG's. Oh no! Not the storm! Okay, the storm is like actually ruining me? The storm is putting me right out in the middle of nowhere? The storm is going to let everybody see me? Well, GG's off that, I guess. Where the hell did I just see that at? Guys, what am I seeing? I don't know any of the new weapons. Did one just fucking bounce back at me? What the hell was that? Dude, where am I seeing people at? There's 4 people left. Bro, where are the last 4? I'm actually scared. And how are we in the circle somehow? Wait, actually, where are there 2 other people? Let's go! Let's go! I fucking am shitty as fuck and I got that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. My hands are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are sweaty. Dude, that was actually stressful as fuck, dude. I can't play another one of those. It gets me on like a high that I'll never be able to chase. We got a blade. That's kind of cool. What is Fortnite giving me? Just like random things. I'm actually gonna equip that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of sick. What the hell is that? Alright, that was a little crazy, not gonna lie. I think we're gonna get off for now, guys, but I'll be back tomorrow night with the new setup. I'm gonna keep trying to add to the whole backdrop and stuff. Have to let me know if you guys have any recommendations, but I want to get this whole backdrop set up with stuff. I think one piece, we're going to get different lights and some other stuff to try out. But good stream tonight, boys. We got 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's pretty freaking good, considering I was only really planning on getting on for like an hour, and then I was going to do some cardio. But I'll just do cardio and stuff, so. Danny says don't end. Well, my PlayStation has to install updates anyways. Mini games? Alright, well, hold up. I gotta go up and grab something because I'm hungry. I might grab more water too. I don't know. I guess we'll stay on for a little bit longer. Alright, guys. Try to find something either play Fort some more, or I don't know. Try to find something. Should we play Fortnite? Like some mini maps? I need suggestions. You're alright, Dirty. Guess it's gonna be a late night stream because Danny says she doesn't have to go into work till late tomorrow, so she wants me to keep streaming. Which is surprising because she's usually napping. Oh yeah, you already did take a long nap though. Oh, sorry. Is it too close? My bad. I'm eating broccoli soup and nuggets. She's lying. She usually is watching Queso at this time. Queso over me. I guess we can just play Fort. Guys didn't really give me any answers. Queso was 300 pounds. I mean, he's a cool dude. Now you're good, Jake. Sorry to any of you guys that usually come on for early streams. This was a little later of a stream. You're cool, bro, if you have to get off or whatever. I usually see you guys every day. Escape Luffy. Late night stream means spooky games. What in the fuck am I watching? Dude, soup is like the hardest thing to eat. I swear it's the messiest thing ever. Casey, I can't give you soup. There's no way for a dog to eat soup. There's no way for you to eat soup. Silly girl. I need to get her a little seat now in this little corner. Come here. Casey Cam. Casey Cam. Casey Cam. I know I could pull up the sofa maybe and you could lay next to me that way, but... Hi, baby. Alright, you guys are going to have to help me decide. Crap, did not mean to hit you guys. Sorry. The White Clown? Did you ever see me play this, the Circus Oddity game? Danny bought a tapestry and tacks. You're alright, weenie dog. Here, I'll just play this again. Danny's not going to want to watch the same one over again, but it's pretty cool. They might have actually updated it. She can eat soup like she drinks water. Yeah, but I don't think soup is good for a dog. Now she's going to think I have food until I move the plate into the trash. That's how her little... See, your little cutesy brain works. Yeah, I do need to get her more treats. She has these ones that are like healthy for what in the freak? Okay. I gotta run, jump. Shit. Oh, I can just jump and do it that way. Cool, 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 cool. This one is like actually insane looking. Like this map is like a mine. This is like in my personal opinion, this is the scariest or most horror-like game that's come from Fortnite. Like I believe that this actually could be a game itself, just from aesthetic stuff. Yeah, I think if you've ever seen the game Little Nightmares, Danny was just telling me to re-download it and play it, but I said no one's going to want to re-watch me play that game because it's really old. It's basically like a remake of Little Nightmares, or like a different viewpoint of Little Nightmares. Take this, use it to throw at the TV. Use it to throw at the TV? Holy shit, he's moving the whole damn floor. I forget if this step you have to do or not. So frustrating trying to jump. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be a game for me and Danny to play together for sure. She knows like the lore and all that. She likes the Five Nights at Freddy's games too, but last time we played it, she said they're too scary for her. Bro. Can I like get a break? Pretty sure I have to do this still. If I don't, I'm gonna be so annoyed. It's so hard to time these steps right. I remember watching so many people. Chico. Yeah. Chica. Yeah, I don't think we ever figured out how to like get past it either. Tickles. Does tickle tickle? Oh no, I think I got stuck. Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, Danny, did you see Jake said about playing Quarry again? I don't know how I'm supposed to get around Tickles because I got stuck while trying to get around the meat. I am stuck in barrels. This is so much like Little Nightmares, it's crazy to me. Holy... We might be good. Yeah, I think we're cooked. 'Cause I don't... Yeah, there's nowhere to... Oh, I can just walk around them? Bro. We tried streaming it before, but that was also on the old setup, so it probably was like bad quality too. Now no matter what game I play with the internet bitrate, it should be like crystal clear. Do you remember this one, Danny? Holy shit, that actually scared me. I know you get to a certain point and something starts chasing you. Yeah. You don't remember this one? It's a Circus Odyssey one. I forget you have short-term memory, so you forget like instantly. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. I'm good. This is the one that we did before, or I played before on stream, and it like had a crazy like. Did I get caught? Dude, imagine seeing that at night. I got caught. What just happened to the screen? Why am I glitched? What is this guy? Cool little guy. Oh, you were asleep when I played this? It's literally like the only one that actually I said was pretty scary. It looks like Little Nightmares on crack. Do you think if I get the One Piece posters and then the lights that it'll look cool back there, Danielle? I think it'll only be like not that expensive. Oh, you got the cute tapestry. Told Danny to get this tapestry that says a bunch of, it's like positivity. That's what you want, something like to start the day, positivity. You're gonna have nightmares about the little screaming egg guy? Nah, the guy behind me chasing me is worse. Oh, the clown. I forget you guys are on a delay. You guys are on a 10-second delay, so everything that I say is 10 seconds behind chat. So I see you guys reacting to things 10 seconds after, but I don't know how to change it. It's just like a OBS thing. What the fuck? Yo, the game's broken. Fell through the freaking map. What are you saying, gay? The backdrop? I think it'll look cool with Luffy posters. I just want like a cool backdrop area for stream. It needs to be a vibe. When you come to my stream, no matter what point you're watching, either the little tiny camera area right now or the face cam, I want it to be like a vibe. With the full face cam, you can really see the cool backdrop.
Oi.
Yeah, it's because I literally had the guy spawn and knock me into the map, buddy. It's not my fault. Get your game right. It won't let me play now. Imagine. Let's put my glasses on. I need to start wearing my glasses more. I literally hate how I look with glasses, but I gotta wear them more. My vision is getting so bad. I just can't imagine having to wake up every day and then having to do that. Hurry up! Woo! Yo. Yo, what the fuck? What is happening? What is happening? Yo, pause. What does that even mean? You came? what's up? This is a hella late stream. I think no one went to bed. Dude, I'm so scared to look behind me because I think the freaking crazy clown dude is behind me. I must jump into the painting. Oh my gosh! What do I do, guys? What do I do? 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 Yo, how do I can't jump into the painting. It's blocked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it just skipped me through 2 maps. What just happened? This game is on actual like drugs now. This is a Fortnite map that's like a scary map, but I don't know what's happening. I literally like it's so bugged and stuff. I think I just skipped the whole round. What is happening? I literally just skipped the whole round by accident. I'm actually upset. Oh, thanks, I guess. Why is his mask so big? This is literally like the rip-off of Little Nightmares. Oh, shit. I remember this lady. I literally think you can, like, hide from her 95% of the time. Danny, do you remember this now? Or were you not on when I played this part? Nah, this, like, literally is probably one of the best made Fortnite games, except the fact that there is bugs. This is, like, a scary game, I would say. This is, like, the best produced one. They could cut this stuff short. Like, I don't need to listen to an opera lady sing for, like, 10 minutes, but... Sorry, I just hate you guys. Should we try to get a close look at this lady? Oh my goodness. She's got a face only a mother could love. That's horrifying. What is this like called? Like this thing. Like it's like a theater, but like what would you call this? That's actually like scary. Hey, yo. They're shooting bullet seeds at me. No! We're gonna have to click X to stay up. Yeah, I don't even know how to, like, explain this to a person if they asked anything about it. Like, oh, what are you playing? Holy crap, what am I supposed to do? He's, like, right in my way. Oh my gosh, I found another glitch. Yo, I found another glitch. I'm out of the map. I'm out of the map. I'm out of the map. I can't get back in the map. An auditorium? Doesn't they call it like something for like when you go and Watch theater. Isn't there like a specific name? I know these seats are called the nosebleed seats. I actually think I broke the game. I don't know how to get back down. They need to update it. There's like hella bugs now. I can see the little guy sticking out from the top. Dude, I'm gonna actually be so butthurt if I did all this and I can't, like, pass the round because I'm stuck up here. Because I think I have to, like, progress down below, but I'm floating. I'm floating. Hey, yo, it's the people from the audience. They were bad this whole time. I actually don't know how I broke this game in the matter of like 5 minutes. But at least I don't have to worry about getting hit. If I was down below, you have to like avoid her the whole time. She can't even get me because I broke the game. It's alright, it's almost over, don't worry. Don't worry, guys. This isn't forever. I gotta turn the brightness down. My eyes are starting to hurt from how bright this light is. What just happened? Why am I in a room with these cornballs? I think this comes like the hardest part of the game now. I'm gonna have to like gotta avoid this crazy crap. I skipped the egg round by accident. It literally did not let me stay in the egg round. Are we dropping frames? Why is it just jumped to 15 kilobits per second? Why are these creeps watching me? You have to stay out of the eyesight of this guy, or he like basically one-shots you. I guess it's late at night. I was gonna say I'm surprised not more people are playing. I gotta be patient though. He's back already. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Okay, apparently this map requires 15 kilobits per second. Are we lagging at all? Danny, are you here anymore? just said that I dropped to no viewers. How is that possible? I shouldn't put the Nick gun back in. My stomach hurts so bad, bro. Said everybody just disappeared from the stream. I don't know why that. Unless my stream is broken. Is it laggy at all? Oh, what's up, Jake? That's weird. My thing shows that there's only one person on. I'm also on my account that mods, which means it would only count one of us being on here. Can he see me? I'm screwed if he can. Because then I have to go back and do it from the beginning. I hated doing this before because I literally kept messing up and had to do it all over again. Yeah, I don't know how that's possible because if the math is mathing, you plus Danny plus my account is not a 1, but whatever. YouTube just is on some right now. What? I don't even remember this room. Look at this guy, bro. This is literally like nightmares all put into one. Oh yeah, I remember this sick dude. This sick fuck. I think he's a legless trapeze artist or something. Nope, he's not legless. Oh. Okay. Sorry, Danny. I forgot you don't like clowns, and this is like a lot. Now it shows back on 3. YouTube's trying to kill the dream for real. They're like, yeah, you don't deserve more than 1 view. They're probably confused because I've been on stream now for 3 hours, and that's like a world record for me. I think it's watching me, even though its eyes are kind of not. The rat? Why do I not remember all these? Is it a giant rat? Okay, what do we think is coming out of there? A giant rat? Or... That's not what a rat looks like. I don't like how he sounds. Oh, this freak is waiting for me. He waves. I think he's friendly. Okay, this is a amusement park theme. We're hopping in a freaking, why can I not think of a roller coaster? My brain is so scattered today, guys. Glasses are hurting my head. Yeah, if I was in a situation like this, I think the last place I would be is on a roller coaster in some messed up weird land of fairy tales like this shit. But who am I? The hands look friendly. What is even happening anymore? Okay, it literally skipped 2 different people. I didn't... Dude, it skipped the maps. We did them. I wonder if they took parts out because they got in trouble or something and that's why it's glitched. Because it has to be rated teen, so if it's too scary, I don't think Fortnite can keep it on the thing. He's floating. He's floating behind us. He's following us. Hurry the hell up. He's right on our ass. He's standing on the track that takes us out of here. Can they speed this process up a little bit? He's right in front of us. Are you friendly? Yo, who was on drugs? A real freak in this too. Real scary guy. Yeah, this one was like the coolest one because it was so like unique and they skipped it. I mean, that's not really that cool. That's a jelly bean with a rock on its ass, but trust, it was pretty cool. They skipped it though. I don't know why. You were like inside a trippy painting. Alright. The game has to do me dirty because then they cut to a fucking egg break dancing. Trust me, it was cool, okay? The vibe was cool. They jumped through a painting and it looked pretty sick. This one visually was pretty cool, I would say. I wonder why the game is bugged. I think we still have to do something. I don't know how to skip this friggin' part. I think you have to sit through it, but trust, it's worth it at the end. You got to make a decision that, like, decides whether... It decides how the game ends. Did you actually watch this one, Jake, or no? Did you see this one when I did it? I don't remember if you were watching stream back then or not. Hey, yo. Yo, why they got him breakdancing? Come on. Give him some dignity. About to sword fight with a light post. Well, bro's shredded though. Just had to point that out. Shredded for real. Yo, his lats like bat wings. It's just a baby face waving, looking all happy, and then you just have a guy blowing fire at your face. Yeah, this thing's something else. We missed like all the cool parts because I guess they removed them. But it's at least showing all the characters at the end. Alright, I think we're at the end. Alright, I choose escape because I chose to join before and it was kind of lame. So let's see what the decision does. I don't know if they'll actually let us escape or not, but... it doesn't seem like they want us to leave. I don't know, he seems friendly. He's waving. Did we live? What just happened? We wake up in the ICU? Oh. Hey, yo. We're in the fucking crazy house. Or are they just experimenting on us and this is not supposed to look like a... Yeah, I mean, if I saw this in real life, I'd be in a fucking mental insane asylum too. Hey, yo. He did her dirty. Actually a crazy ass ending. Bro comes in break dancing. I guess what he's trying to say is you can't escape the circus. We are about to watch a wedding happen in progress. Someone is getting married in the circus. Watch, it's gonna be me and somebody else. It's like I'm their plaything or some shit. Yep. Alright, guys. We're getting off this shit. I don't even know what's happening, but it's just too much. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to call it. It's 1:30 in the morning. But I will be back on tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for that stream. And we'll try to do some more stuff. And keep it fun. Keep it interesting. Love you guys. Make sure to be happy, stress less. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, God bless every single one of you guys.